Hi everybody, Barbara here. I'm going to show you how I created this card with the title, You're a Gem. I started with a Grout Gray cardstock base, and here I have some Ranger watercolor paper into which I have cut a opening using the new Die-namics. I'm using the larger size. There are 3 sizes. I'm using the larger size for this opening. And then with the middle size, I have cut the actual gem and the outline that will go on top of that. I also have prepared already a sentiment from Bling It On. I've stamped it on black licorice cardstock with Versamark and heat embossed with white detail embossing powder. First of all, on the watercolor excuse me, sheet, I'm going to do a watercolor background. I'm using the Peerless Watercolors. I bought this little sample set on Etsy just to try it out to see if I liked them, and I have to tell you I love them. So I've bought the complete sets from My Favorite Things. So I'm putting some water on the background, just sort of flooding it, getting ready to pick up some of the watercolors with my brush. For a larger background, I like the wide 1/2-inch brush. So first of all, I've put some yellow, and I'm going to go off camera to dry it. Now I'm back with it dry. I'm going to add some more water because I'm going to put some orange on top of that. And I'm just going to kind of play with it, add a little bit, spread it out, and add some more until I get the intensity of the color that I want. I really love these Peerless watercolors, guys. I cannot tell you how much. I'm so glad I found them. So now that's done, and I'm going to take that off screen to dry. And we're back. Now the next thing I'm going to do is prepare the actual gem. And for this I'm using a smaller water brush because the area is smaller. And I'm going to use a intense cobalt blue for this. I've just kind of watercolored, sort of distress-like. And spread it out, not completely because I want it to look sort of distressed. I'm adding some more, and I'm going to take that off screen to dry as well, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is. It's not showing up quite as well on the camera, but it's really a nice intense cobalt blue. I really love it, and I love the contrast with the blue and the yellow and orange. So now I'm going to add this part to my card base with some foam mounting tape. I'm going to, I like quite a bit on the back of my layers so they have plenty of support. And I'm going to add some little pieces there at that notch that's pretty close to the edge so that it won't bend and get a crease mark there because it is pretty close. So I'm just going to make sure that's all going to be supported well underneath. And I'll remove my backing and apply it to the card base. Seriously guys, if you want to try the Peerless, you can get the samples. There's several shops on Etsy that have it. I really recommend getting it and giving it a try. The backgrounds are just wonderful with this. It just blends out so well and smoothly. Now I'm going to add my silver foil outline to my watercolor gem, and I'm using my quickie glue pen because I just need a little bit of glue. I'm going to add it to every one of the little areas. And that's why I like the quickie glue pen. It has such a tiny point that you can get coverage on small areas like this without overshooting it. And now I'm going to apply it to the watercolor gem. Make sure that it's lined up perfectly, and then really secured well. And then I'm going to pop that up in the center of the larger die opening with more of the foam tape. And then you will see what a great contrast that blue is against the yellows and the oranges. It really pops. I'm using color theory here, opposite sides of the color wheel to complement each other. And now that that's in place, all I have to do now is add my sentiment that's already ready. I'm just going to put a little bit of foam tape on the back of it. Decide exactly where I'm going to put it. And to see where exactly to place my tape. And then apply it down. And that's going to be pretty much it. Except I think I really want to add a couple of embellishments, like maybe some clear gems. So let's do that. Let's kind of see where we want to put them to see what kind of layout we want. Just a little something. Nothing that will take away from the big gem, but just a little something that will sort of help highlight it. And I'm just going to glue those down with my quickie glue pen as well. The tiny one is a little bit obstinate. And that's pretty much it. Although I think the larger one needs to be even larger. It's not showing up as well as I wished. So let's put an even larger one there. Sometimes it's a bit of trial and error, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.